Alright, Jaybert. I know you told me not to pull my dash bar just for you, but I did it anyway. So it's kind of complicated. First of all, the defrost switch is probably the most complicated. You gotta take the whole switch apart and cut the back out of it. Feed the wires from your new connector that plugs into your 99 plus bezel. And then you got to take 4 of those wires from that and solder it to that board in there to make your defrost switch work correctly. And then I just tucked the defrost switch back there, not through the hole, but up top. Anyway, doesn't matter where I tuck it. Tuck it back there because you don't need that switch anymore. The new switch on the front of your 99 plus bezel activates the relay inside here, so you need to keep that. There's a write-up somewhere on the forum. If you search around for the 99 plus bezel swap or something like that, you should be able to find it. Like I said, I don't remember exactly where it is. Not too complicated though. If you can solder, it's not too bad. If you can't, might run into a little bit of a problem there. This is your hazard switch connector. There's no splices on mine. So I don't remember if I just repinned all the wires or if it just plugged right in. That'd be sweet if it just plugged right in, so I hope it does for you. But I don't remember. On these, let's see, this is for the clock. Yeah, that's for the clock. That plugs right in, no problem. Clock plug is the same. Let's see. Okay, here's my splices. So I don't think there's any tracers on here. Looks like the green wire for your new bezel goes to the regular green wire. Where's this from? It's from your rear window switch from down there. See the wires down there moving? So that green splices to green. I probably could have repinned it. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember this swap at all. I don't remember if I didn't know how to repin it, or maybe the connector. Oh, that's what it was. The pins are a different size. So these pins here on this connector are bigger than these pins on this connector. See how small those are? Sorry, the light's kind of messing it up. Yeah, can't see shit. Anyway, connectors on the old plug for your old bezel. More importantly, your old rear window switch. It can't be repinned, so that's why I spliced them. So let's see, green goes to green. There's a red with a black tracer for your new bezel, and that gets spliced to a light green with a black tracer for your rear window. And then there's a red off the new connector. There's no tracer on that. That gets spliced to the red with a black tracer. Let's see. There's a white with a green tracer on your new connector, and that gets spliced to the white with a green tracer on your old wiring. And this is all, I'm pretty sure this is all for your rear window switch. Yeah, it is. The last one is the blue with a white tracer on the new connector. Excuse me. It goes to, I spliced it to this green with a black tracer. I will say that none of my dash lights are working right now. I think it's just because they're burnt out, because I'm pretty sure that I got the wires all correct for the illumination. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. Now you know my truck's a clapped out POS. But anyway, so yeah, this defrost is the worst of it, obviously, since you got to kind of hack apart the old switch. The rest is fairly straightforward. I just followed, like I said, there's some write-up on the forum. I probably changed a few things because I normally do, but I'm thinking that I probably repinned the hazard switch. It probably didn't plug right in, but I can't say for sure. Wish I could help more on that. Let's see. And as far as the sunroof, it's super simple. Swimple, you like that? It's super simple on the sunroof wiring. You only have to splice like 4 wires. There's a constant, a ground, and I swear that's it. There's like 2 grounds. There's a ground for the motor and a ground for the controls, I think. You lose the old module that's up there. The old module sits like somewhere up in here or something. You lose that, and the new controls are all in that switch. So as long as you give power and ground to that switch, basically it just plugs right into the motor, and it's all super straightforward. There's a little bit earlier in my thread I talked about the wiring for that. Let's see. There's one wire that's constant power that I didn't end up using, just because I didn't need it. So I don't remember what that is. There's a constant power and a switched power, and I only use the switch power because I don't want my sunroof to have power all the time. So yeah, I didn't use the constant power, and other than that, there's just a switch power and then 2 grounds, I think, and it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, let me know if you have any other questions, and hope that helps. Later, guys.